Okay, as I was suggesting to you, and I'm backing up and re-recording this because I wasn't really very clear about something when I did this with you. What I needed to do, I want to make sure that I'm on the carton label, and I'm going to take and make a copy of that barcode again. And the thing I wasn't really clear about was how to get rid of the some of the background noise. So we're capturing just the barcode at this point. So I'm going to do edit and then do copy. And I'm going to do File, New, as we remember before. We're going to a different layer altogether, or a different document altogether. And it should be picking up these dimensions from the marching ants. So I'm going to go Create, and there we are. Now, if you remember correctly, I've got to change the color of my background. And in order to do that, I need to go in here and change to white, which is 6Fs. And grab my paint bucket tool and dump white in there. Okay, so now I've captured the the barcode. So I'm going to do edit and paste, and there it is. Now, what I didn't make really clear with you when I was talking to you was how to get rid of all that background noise. And it's because of the fact that the background itself in this is blue, and so are the lines. So it's capturing both. So I'm going to do edit. Sorry, I'm going to go to image and crop that right down to the size. There we go. I got rid of the junk on the top and the bottom. What I want to do is I want to make this cleaner. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Brightness, Contrast. And that's going to allow me to bring up the white in the background and hopefully intensify the blue, make the white in the background a little less pronounced. So what I've got now is like pure blue on almost white background, or as close as I can get. So hopefully this is going to make it a little bit cleaner. And I'll say OK. So now that I've got that, and I've got that layer selected, I'm going to do Command A, Command C, or Control A, Control C, copy that. And I'm going to take that information to the channels palette. And this is the RGB, which is all three of them at the top. And then you got red, green, and blue. And I'm going to open up a new alpha channel. And we're going to remember name this one line work. And into that, I'm going to do edit paste. That pastes the information in. Hopefully this is a lot cleaner this time. We'll see. All right, so now I'm going to go back out to my layers, and I'm going to create a new layer to put the line work into. Ooh, that line work. There we go. And I'm going to leave the background white. I'm going to shut off this layer now. And into the line work area, I'm going to add select load selection. I'm going to find in that channel area the line work. I'm going to say OK. Now, if I start drawing on this, and I didn't show you this when I was talking to you before, if I just grab my paintbrush and go in there and I start drawing, see, it's going to paint the background, and I don't want that. Edit, undo the brush tool. What I want is the opposite. So in order to get that, I've got to go to select inverse, and then very quickly color in all the barcode information that I want. Hopefully this time we're going to have a lot cleaner copy of it. Still has a little bit of gray background noise to it, but it's a lot cleaner than it was before. I could probably clean that up a little bit more, but as you can see now, it's on a layer all of its own. And so because it's on a layer of its own, I can shut that off, and I can go to Edit, and I can copy this layer right here, or I can do Control A, Control C, which is copying that entire layer, and I can go back to the complete carton information. I can shut that off. I can open up the template, blank template all of its own, and I can do edit paste. And there's the new barcode all by itself. And it's manipulable, just like I suggested before. You can go in there and do things with it, like going into edit and transform, and you can skew it, distort it, perspective, you can warp, you can do anything that you want to with it. So as I showed before, you can grab the corners of that stuff and you can move things around and things like that. Okay, I'm going to let this process. I'm going to put it into YouTube. I'm going to get a URL and I will send it to you. All right, I hope this helps. See you on Tuesday.